This sort of reminds me a little bit of the script, right? That I write a script, and I have the script for the entire season. Listen, I think from a lot of those theories are things that happen in social media, and they get a new life. As you say, it's not your theory, but it's out there. Nobody wants it to be their theory. And so I understand it. I think it reflects a lot of the fans' passion. And I think it also is a reminder for us how important officiating is. And I think the men and women that officiate in the NFL are outstanding. They have the highest possible standards. That's ridiculous theory for anyone who might take it seriously. But at the end of the day, it's something we always have to continue to work on. How do we make our officiating better at all times? And if you look at the Chiefs' record, which I think is an amazing thing, people talk about the competitiveness of our league. The Chiefs, with their 15 wins, 15-2 this year, 11 of those 15 games were within one score. And I think that talks about the competitiveness of our game and the importance of how we officiate it, but also the competitiveness of how we play it. I believe that our diversity efforts have led to making the NFL better. It's attracted better talent. We think we're better when we get different perspectives, people with different backgrounds, whether they're women or men or people of color. We make ourselves stronger, and we make ourselves better when we have that. And it's something that I think will have a tremendous impact on this league for many, many years. We win on the field with the best talent and the best coaching, and I think the same's true off the field. When you look at the concussions, for example, I do think one of the most significant changes this year was the adoption of the players wearing the best helmets. We've invested, the various helmet manufacturers have invested using a lot of the research that we've provided. They are competing to make the best helmets. Our players are seeing that. We've worked with the Players Association to make sure they're adopted. I think we had 370 players that went into the most recent developments of helmets, and I think that's showing. And the Guardian Cap is in addition to that. For those who may not be making the adjustment to the best helmet, a lot of those players have added that to their helmet and to their protection, both in the preseason as well during the regular season. And I think all of those steps, and then obviously just trying to take the head out of the game. We have taken very strong stands on teams and players that have not necessarily what we would consider, the player wasn't necessarily injured on the play. They were trying to use to stop the clock. You may put that into the flopping category. The other may be just trying to draw a flag on another team. I think that has not been a significant issue for us. Competition committees talked about that in the past. They probably could talk about it in the future. Wouldn't surprise me. The folks here in this community are really extraordinary. And I think that starts with the people of New Orleans as far as our decision-making process. Obviously, the stadium is a big part of that. That's the stage.